Your financial blessing has arrived. Even today, an unexpected amount may come your way. The universe has aligned something special for you, and this is the moment to receive it with an open heart. A profound transformation is about to take place. It's no coincidence that you are hearing this message right now. There's something powerful being revealed to you. But for this change to unfold, you must stay attentive. Don't miss any details, because even today, you will begin to notice the signs of this shift. It may start gradually, but soon you'll realize that you're stepping into the reality you've always dreamed of. However, there is a key secret you must understand. By the end of this message, you will know what it takes to embrace this new phase of life. A new chapter is unfolding. Listen carefully. An unseen force is aligning something incredible for you. This is not something small or temporary. It's a powerful shift capable of transforming your entire story. You were never meant to live in fear, doubt, or stagnation. From the very beginning, a path of growth, abundance, and fulfillment was set before you. Yet maybe when you look around, you don't see it. You might be struggling financially, facing challenges in relationships, or feeling stuck in an endless cycle of disappointments. But that is not your true identity. Today you're being called into a new season. A season of victories, prosperity, and peace. Everything that once seemed blocked will begin to open. Opportunities that felt permanently out of reach will appear. The impossible will start happening before your eyes. Let go of what holds you back. To fully step into this new reality, you must be willing to release what no longer serves you. This is where many people hesitate. The fear of the unknown keeps them clinging to old habits, even if those habits bring them pain. But remember, true transformation happens when you move with trust, not fear. Think about the story of a person who faced immense struggles, was doubted, betrayed, and even abandoned. For years it seemed like nothing was changing. Yet, at the right time, their life took a dramatic turn. In a single moment, everything shifted. That is how the energy of the universe works. It is never late, never forgets, and never ignores your efforts. Right now, your moment of change is approaching. You are not forgotten. A greater force is working in your favor. Do you believe this? If you do, affirm it. I believe. Breaking free from limitations. Many people live with limitations, unable to experience the abundance meant for them. The reason? They know they are capable of more but never truly claim it. They have accepted struggle as their reality, believing life will always be this way. But that is not your truth. You were not created to live in fear or remain stuck in failure. You were meant for a life of growth, purpose, and fulfillment. Maybe today you feel burdened, pressured by responsibilities, worries, and setbacks. You try to stay strong, but deep inside you feel exhausted. You don't have to carry this alone. The power of letting go. Many people believe that strength means handling everything alone. But real strength is knowing when to release what weighs you down. The universe is guiding you to trust the process, to stop carrying burdens that no longer serve you. Ask yourself, are you ready to let go? Perhaps your biggest burden is unforgiveness. Yes, forgiveness is difficult. It does not mean forgetting or pretending the pain never existed. Forgiveness is about freedom, releasing resentment, letting go of revenge, and freeing yourself from the grip of the past. Holding on to bitterness only traps you while the one who hurt you moves forward. But you don't have to stay stuck in pain. The universe has seen every tear, every injustice, and every silent battle you have fought. Trust that balance and justice will come at the right time. Decide today that forgiveness will set you free. Step into your future without fear. Maybe your burden is not unforgiveness, but fear of the future. Fear stops you from moving forward, steals your opportunities, and makes you doubt your own potential. But here is an essential truth. The future is already unfolding for you. The universe has prepared the paths ahead. So why be afraid? Many people say they trust the process but secretly hold on to their worries. They say, I let this go, but 5 minutes later they ask, but what if nothing changes? Let today be different. Trust, believe, and step forward. Your breakthrough moment is arriving, and your new season has begun. You trust that tomorrow will be better. But what if things don't go as planned? Doubt creeps in, making you wonder if things will truly work out. But the universe is always guiding you, calling you to trust fully. If the universe is in control, then let go of the worry. However, trust doesn't mean sitting back and waiting for life to fall into place. It requires movement, effort, and belief in the process. Now here's the real question. What can you do today to begin transforming your life? Maybe it's changing small habits, embracing mindfulness, or letting go of the thoughts that have held you back for years. Maybe it's choosing to surround yourself with people who inspire growth and positivity. Whatever it is, know this: your journey to an abundant life starts with a decision, the key to unlocking change. There's a simple truth about life. The most powerful lessons are the easiest to understand, but often the hardest to follow. Many complicate their paths by overthinking, waiting for a perfect sign, or doubting their own ability to move forward. But the real key to transformation: action. Everyone wants breakthroughs, success, and meaningful changes. But when the universe gives direction, through intuition, a gut feeling, or repeated signs, many hesitate. They wait for something undeniable, something so obvious that it removes all doubt. But that's not how the universe works. The universe doesn't need to reveal every step of the journey before you begin. It simply asks for trust, even when things don't make sense. The power of action over doubt. Think about those who achieved the impossible. They didn't wait for guarantees or proof before taking a leap of faith. They acted when the moment called for it, even when logic told them otherwise. Imagine a person preparing for an opportunity long before it arrives, even when there's no visible reason to do so. Others may question their choices, but when the moment finally comes, they are ready. Meanwhile, those who waited for the perfect time miss out completely. This happens often. People ignore their instincts, delay decisions out of fear, or doubt themselves so much that they miss out on the very things meant for them. And when they finally realize they should have acted, they've already lost precious time, opportunities, and perhaps even their greater purpose. Every step has a purpose. The universe never gives random signals. If you feel a strong pull to do something, there's a reason, even if you don't see it yet. The future is already shaping itself, and your willingness to move forward is what will bring everything into alignment. It's not enough to want a new reality. You have to take steps toward it. How many times have you felt deep inside that something was meant for you, but you hesitated because of fear? How many opportunities have been lost because you clung to the comfort of the familiar? Instead of stepping into the unknown, what if the very thing you've been waiting for is already within reach, just waiting for you to take action? The leap into transformation, true change, requires surrender. It often means letting go of the security of routine, releasing control, and stepping into something uncertain. And that's never easy because the universe rarely calls you toward things that feel comfortable. Instead, it pushes you toward what will truly expand you, even when it seems difficult or impossible. Remember those who took risks when everything seemed to be working against them. Their success didn't come from perfect timing or special talent. It came from one choice: to trust the process and move forward despite the unknown. Now think about your own life. What is the one area where you struggle the most to take action? Maybe it's your financial situation, where you hesitate to make bold moves. Maybe it's your relationships, where you hold on to something that no longer serves you, even though you know better. Or maybe it's your greater purpose, the one thing calling you forward, yet fear keeps holding you back. If the universe is leading you somewhere, follow without hesitation. If you feel an inner nudge to take a step, don't question it. If everything within you tells you to trust, then surrender completely. One thing is certain: your life will never be the same once you do. So take a deep breath. Declare it now. I am ready to step into my new reality, because those who trust and take action are the ones who create miracles in their own lives. The universe is waiting. Are you ready? Faith is not just a beautiful feeling or a belief we carry in our hearts. Faith is action. It is taking a step forward even when you cannot see the ground beneath you. It is moving ahead without having all the answers. It is trusting that if the universe has guided you toward something, then it is safe to proceed, even if everything seems impossible to the human eye. But this decision is not easy. We have been taught to rely on logic, planning, and certainty before acting. However, true faith teaches us to trust the unseen, to believe in the energy that surrounds us, and to move forward despite fear. Do you remember the story of the traveler caught in a storm? He was in a small boat when he saw a figure walking on water, something humanly impossible, with no logical explanation. But filled with courage, he called out, asking for a sign that he too could walk on water. The voice responded with a simple word, "Come." Now think about this, there were others in the boat. They all saw the same thing, heard the same voice, but only one had the courage to step out. That is the key. Many people want to experience the extraordinary, but few are willing to leave their comfort zone. They want to see miracles, but they don't want to take the first step. They want something amazing to happen, but they are afraid to take risks. The difference between those who achieve greatness and those who remain stagnant is this decision, the decision to step out of the boat. If the traveler had waited for the storm to calm before stepping out, he would have missed the chance to experience something incredible. If he had hesitated, questioned, or tried to understand everything before acting, he would never have walked on water. But here is the most crucial detail. As long as he kept his focus on the path ahead, he walked without struggle. However, the moment he allowed fear and doubt to take over, he began to sink. Isn't that exactly what happens to us? As long as we stay focused on our purpose, we move forward with courage. But as soon as we allow obstacles, doubts, or unexpected problems to distract us, we begin to falter. Too often, we allow the difficulties around us to speak louder than our inner strength. We become so concerned with challenges that we forget the energy that guides us. But let me tell you something. The universe didn't bring you this far to abandon you halfway. If you're being called to take a step forward, trust that you will be supported. Now reflect on your life. In what area are you being called to walk on water? Maybe it is trusting yourself in the middle of financial struggles. Maybe it is taking a step forward in your personal growth. Maybe it is letting go of worries and embracing trust. Whatever it is, the principle remains the same. If you are being guided, go. To affirm this decision, I challenge you to make a declaration of faith right now. Write in the comments, "I choose to walk forward. I trust in the journey. I believe in my path." Because when you declare it, you break free from fear. You step out of uncertainty, and you take the first step towards something new. Pay close attention to this, because this next lesson can transform the way you view success and greatness in the world. People chase recognition, power, and status. Everyone wants to be important, valued, and served. But true wisdom teaches us something different. Greatness is not about having more, commanding more, or receiving more applause. The greatest is the one who serves. That's right. Those who understand the true nature of the universe are not concerned with being recognized. They want to be useful, to make a difference, and to impact the lives of others. Because true greatness is not in what you accumulate, but in what you give. Remember the story of the wise leader who knelt and washed the feet of his followers, an act of humility and service. No ruler, no person in power would normally lower themselves to do something so simple. But he did. And he taught that if he, the leader, could serve, then all should do the same for one another. So here's my invitation to you. Share this message with at least 5 people. There are those close to you who need to hear this today. Remember, whoever sows kindness, reaps kindness. When you sow generosity, the return is always abundance. When you sow service, growth becomes your reward. The universe operates based on this fundamental principle. Be ready, because when you begin to live by this truth, you will be positioned in places you never imagined. Doors will open. You will connect with key people on your journey. You will be lifted to something much greater than you could have planned on your own. But never forget, true greatness begins with a heart willing to serve. Now tell me, are you ready to embrace this wisdom? If so, declare with me, "I choose to live to serve. I am ready to walk my path with purpose, so that everything I do brings positivity to the world." And over you, I declare that a time of expansion is near, a season of new doors opening, where you will be used in extraordinary ways to touch and transform lives. May the energy of the universe accompany you abundantly. Now take a moment and reflect on what this means in your life. I invite you to subscribe to our channel and activate the notification bell so you never miss an update. Stay inspired and keep walking your path with courage.